Best in the world, CM Punk. I'm the best sneaker show in the world. You know what time it is.
What do you see? The cult of personality.
What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Complex. We're in LA at Flight Club with the best in the world. He's back, CM Punk. How you doing?
I am great. How are you?
Great. Gonna do some sneaker shopping today. Gonna see what he's feeling, what he's not, and then hopefully he's gonna buy some sneakers.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Let's go. Punk, 4 years later, you're back. You're the first wrestler.
Has it been 4 years?
4 years,
All right.
Crazy. We did it in New York first, but you're the first wrestler, second time appearance on Sneaker Shopping. I feel like a lot has changed since you came into Stadium Goods back in the day with the Brooks Adrenaline on.
Is that what I have?
Yeah, that's what you had on. I feel like you bought your first pair of Jordans, and since then, a lot of Jordans. Like, would you say you got bit by the Jordan bug? Take us through.
Yeah, I'm a complete poser. 100%. You know, like if y'all have never watched the first show when I was on, like I explained, I was severely economically challenged when I was
growing
a kid.
Up British Knights.
So yeah, I had one pair of shoes until, you know, those shoes disintegrated and then I had to duct tape them.
Yeah.
So for me, owning multiple pairs of shoes is still, it feels like an odd thing.
Yeah.
But I'm in the entertainment business. So as I'm not wearing the same old ragtag pair of shoes every week on TV, I've got bit by the Jordan bug, yeah. It's interesting how I sneaker shop. Being on the road, being a wrestler, it was always land in the town you're working in, or drive to the town you're working in, wake up, eat breakfast, find a gym, find coffee. And now for me, it's find coffee, find a gym, find a sneaker shop.
Really?
So I find I can at least kind of dip my toe into local culture in different states. So if I'm in Austin, Texas, I know the shop to go to. If I'm in Connecticut, there's a cool shop there I go to. And I always try to travel super light. So I'm never traveling with the Jordans. I am oftentimes traveling home with the Jordans.
Have you got a plug yet, though? I feel like some people in WWE have the Jordan plug. Have they given you the plug that you're wearing them? No.
No.
Okay.
I'm not looking for that either.
Okay, why not?
Number one, I don't know how. Number two, I hate when people ask me for shit.
Okay.
So I'm never the guy that's asking anybody else for stuff. I wouldn't know how to go about doing that. And that's just not my style.
Got you.
I can do for me, you know what I mean?
We talked about you getting more sneakers, but is it weird to you to see like the blogs picking up every time you wear a pair of shoes, or do you totally get it?
Well, I don't know about that. That's still kind of foreign to me.
Okay.
It's strange.
Yeah.
Because I don't really care what's on somebody else's feet. So it's hard for me to wrap my head around why somebody cares what's on my feet. But again, I'm in the entertainment business. I understand.
Yeah.
I get it. Some of the criticism levied is because there's lows, there's mids, and there's highs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You had the Chicago one lows, and then these are highs.
Yeah.
And then one mid moment that you had that like stood out to me is you took a bump. These are mids.
Yeah. Okay.
So
for me,
yes.
you know, I'm an older gentleman. I thought it was some young kids saying that my shoes were mid. They're mid.
Oh yeah, the slang.
Yeah. Yeah, they're mid. And
Yeah.
I didn't know the difference between, you know, like highs and mid and all that other stuff. Again, I got kicked out of my shoes on that one.
Drew McIntyre attacked.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
But yeah, the whole mid thing is, even with Air Force Ones, they're like only high Air Force Ones or low Air Force Ones. We don't do mids. It's like
who makes this decision?
It's one of those like unwritten rules of sneaker culture.
I'm buying nothing but mids today.
See?
Yeah, I will gladly break that rule. You make a rule about what sneakers I can wear, fuck you.
Anti-establishment, always.
100%.
I want to show you a photo. What do you think was happening with this conversation? Paul Heyman and Michael Jordan, the two GOATs together. How do you think this conversation went? Do we think MJ's a Paul Heyman guy?
I think that night he was.
Yes.
Yeah. So I almost think that Paul Heyman probably asked to take a picture with Michael Jordan, or Michael Jordan asked to take a picture with Paul Heyman. Those are the two scenarios. Whichever one you want to believe, you can go ahead and believe. But you know, best manager of all time. You know.
Yes.
Posing with the best basketball player of all time.
Two GOATs.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of your current nemesis, Seth Rollins, he was on the show, but he had a big moment a couple years ago, the big red boots.
Yeah.
How do we feel about this fit and these mischief big red boots in general?
Completely ignorant and stupid. Like, I don't know why anyone would, outside of being in a movie or a television show, wear those in real life. But again, you know, I'm not trying to gatekeep shoes or anything like that. It just seems a little like to notice me for me.
You're wearing a Bret Hart hoodie. We talked off camera that you're looking for like pink Jordans. But
Always.
what about this 1985? He's in original Jordan 1s, 1985 UNC Jordan 1s, Bret Hart. Ahead of the curve, original ones.
Get me these. How do I get these?
So these,
I need these exact shoes.
So we'll find them. It's from 1985. They're crazy expensive, but this was from like a defunct WWE dating game or something.
That's beyond cool to me. You know, Bret Hart, I think, was he invented cool. You know, like so if I can get those shoes, I feel like I'm following in Bret's footsteps, and that makes me happy.
If they don't have them here, we're gonna sort it out for you.
See, you're
for
my
sure.
shoe guru.
Yeah, I got you.
I need to lean on you for all these things. Like, that's brilliant. Like that to me, it makes more sense spending the money on that shoe instead of, like, you know, the Yeezys that look like a, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Got you.
You understand.
The last thing I want to talk about, a lot of photo evidence, but from from a wrestling perspective and then from a sneaker perspective. Tough photo. Tough photo. Roman in the black cement 3s, you in the Chicago 1 lows.
And Paul in probably what is a very uncomfortable brown loafer.
Yes, exactly.
You know? So again, you know, like, this is an example. This is what I'm talking about. You know, Paul, old school.
Yes.
This is his proteges, his students of the game, carrying it over and updating what he has taught us, and, you know, making it more comfortable.
Yeah.
But between the two, who's got the better shoe on?
So I'm a black. Okay, you're putting me on the spot. I'm a black cement 3. This is, to be fair, the black cement 3 is widely regarded as like one of the best shoes ever made in this colorway. The story is like Jordan was maybe going to go to Adidas. The designer met him in the parking lot and was like, "This is your next shoe," and he stayed with Nike. Okay. Now, Chicago 1 lows, a new iteration of the Chicago 1. Great shoe as well. We talk about all the sneaker Instagrams and the websites posting. This was like shoe porn for them.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, there's two of the biggest stars going today wearing Jordans. Yeah, there's something to be said about that. Absolutely.
Well, talked about everything. The first episode of 2025, you're back. Now the easy part, browse the shelves, see what you're gonna take home.
Easy? This is too hard.
Let's see.
This is hard, let's find out.
Punk, we have Mike from Flight Club to help out.
Need all the help I can get. I appreciate it.
I got you.
What are we thinking? You mentioned that like you want to homage Bret Hart.
You are officially my Obi-Wan Shinobi.
Honor.
So,
Honor.
Yeah. So anything that can, anything pink and black, obviously, because I just love that color scheme, Bret Hart. But also those UNC shoes that you showed me
gotta
that
find
Bret
one.
was wearing on Tuesday Night Titans.
Yes.
Let's try to find something like that. So there's always, to me, I need a connection to it. I need a story that we can tell. It's not just, oh, those are some cool shoes, although sometimes it is that.
Yes.
I would like there to be more to it.
Absolutely.
for sure.
Black and pink. What are we thinking?
We can do some crimson tints right here.
Okay. Jordan 1 lows.
Okay, so this is beautiful. Normally, like I said, lows.
Yes.
Maybe no lows,
Yeah.
but obviously the color scheme trumps everything to me. So, yeah, I would 100%. You got these in a 12?
Let me see for you right quick.
See, back in the day, you'd have to go in the back. Right?
Exactly. Look, technology.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You
Married
all
with
good.
Children and Al Bundy never would have worked if he had a tablet. You know what I mean?
Poor Al, right?
Yeah, another Chicago reference. I
Al
gotta
would have
stop.
been thriving
I gotta
right
stop.
now.
You have these in as well?
Oh yeah, for sure. I got you coming out right now.
All right, sign me up. Let's go.
One that I think could be really cool, These UNC off-white ones that Virgil did, basically his iteration on the classic, and it's such a iconic collaboration that Virgil did. What do you think, Punk? What do you think about these? Super rare and a great kind of like retro of the classic that I showed you with Bret.
So when you say Virgil,
Yes.
obviously me being a wrestler, we're not talking about Virgil
Another
Ted
legend.
DiBiase's.
No.
No, okay.
Another legend,
Just
though.
check. Just
yes.
check.
Yes.
Just check. No, they look cool. What's with the tag? Am I supposed to keep that on there?
It's up to you.
It's up to me.
People
All
go.
preference,
Mike,
yeah.
Mike, what do you think?
What are the
I
rules?
think as far as like for the young crowd, they usually keep it on. For like the older folks, we usually take it off, you know, because we don't have nothing, you know.
I agree with that.
I'm wounded
Yes.
for the older folks. I understand. I was talking to Joe earlier, and I really love gifting things to people. And
amazing.
somebody behind the scenes, she's responsible for this hair.
Okay.
Her name's Jet. She makes me look pretty every Monday. She was looking at these.
The
and
Futuras.
Futuras?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what size she is. All I know is she has abnormally large feet for a small woman.
All right.
We
Yeah,
can
we
figure
can
it out.
accommodate for sure.
Yeah, I want to make sure she leaves with these.
All right, my man. So I got you on all three of those shoes. So whenever you're ready, we'll meet you at the register.
Okay. Be
Yes,
gentle.
sir. I got you.
Find everything we need today, man?
I think so, yeah.
All right. No easy foam runner this time?
No.
All right. All good. Let's get your total. All right. So 3 pairs. Your total today comes out to $3,183.17.
Okay, wait a second. 3 pairs of shoes are $3,000.
Yeah, it's about the average.
Which is the most? Is Jet's pair the most expensive?
No, that actually is one of the second least. The most expensive is going to be that UNC off-white there.
All right. I'll deal with it, I guess.
All right. And you
Am I
will
doing
be
this?
right there for us.
It still makes me feel itchy. You know,
Once they're on
$3
feet,
grand
you'll
for
feel
shoes,
better.
You know, I don't know.
All right. You are all set. And here you are, Punk. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
So, CM Punk came through, kicked off the new year of sneaker shopping. Thanks so much for taking the time.
No problem, man. Thanks for having me.
WWE takes over Indianapolis this Saturday, February 1st for the Royal Rumble, exclusively on Peacock in the States and Netflix in the international markets. But first, Raw, live from Atlanta tonight on Netflix.
That's right. I hopefully might be wearing a pair of these shoes live on Netflix tonight. We'll see.
You heard him. Thanks again.
No problem. Let's go.